everybody, it's Building aka Oki, and I'm here to just do a quick video on how do I know what to buy. So we have a holiday going on right now, Ulysses Day, and I need to restock my supplies. So I don't know how everyone else stores their house items, but I'm a crazy woman and I have a ton of storage dungeons. So in Freeport and I bring up my character window and I click on dungeons, and then I go to my Airlessy storage dungeon and I click edit and I go in. I like to use the layer of scale 4 for all of my storage dungeons. Um, so I have this dungeon set up. This is all the new stuff that I haven't organized in its place, but here's all the old stuff from this holiday, and I have it lined up so it's easy to see how many I have and everything. It's all alphabetized. Yes, I know I'm OCD. But anyway, so how do I know what's missing without taking a ton of time or like writing down, you know, every single thing that I need every time I take it? So what I do is every single house, every single guild hall, every single dungeon that I have or have access to, I save the layout. One, if something goes wrong, I have proof what's in there, so it's easy for me to ask for items to be replaced. That doesn't happen very often. It's very, very, very rare, so nobody panic. Usually it happens if you're transferring or whatever. But anyway, I save them, but you don't just save them just in case something bad happens. The reason why I save things is it's easier to find items that you need, because if you downloaded the layout editor, there's also an organization tool as well, but you don't even have to have that right now to figure out what do you need. So to save the file, you bring up the housing window by /house, and then you click on save layout, and then you can name your save your file. So for dungeons, I like to put a D in front of it and then the name of the dungeon. For houses, I like to put H in front of it. Guild halls, I put a G in front of it. So I can scroll down here. I have a whole bunch. Yes, I have a ton. So I can pick this. I click OK. I save it. I'm not going to save it right now, but then I can go and bring up the layout editor, which I have open. I'm not going to cover how to set up the layout editor or anything, but now I can open that file. So I'm scrolling down, I find the file, I click open. Now there's this cool button called manifest. If you click on that button, it opens up a little window, and I like to sort it by item name because mine's alphabetized. So I click on that, and then it shows me a total count of every item that is in that specific storage dungeon. So for most of the items, I pick to have 10 of each item. Just because I have so many dungeons, I have a shared one, I have an overflow one. Anyway, I go overboard. But for this one, sometimes I pick 20, but for this, I pick 10 for most of the house items. Stained glass, I like to have 200 of the item, so that's bigger. There's some other things that, like topiaries. Usually you have to use more of them if you want to do stuff like a maze or whatever. So I have a few extra of those. But anyway, so how do I know how many I need? I just scroll down and look to see if anything doesn't have the right count. Like there's only 4 of these. I need to start farming to get my other 6 so I can bring that number up to 10. So it was really easy, really fast to figure out what do I need. And then I just keep scrolling down to see if anything else pops out at me that I need. It doesn't tell you that you don't have 0 of something, but it will tell you if you have stuff and you've taken from it, how many more you need. That's everything for this video. Thanks, everybody.